Long before Robin Roberts became a familiar face in millions of living rooms, she was a determined young girl growing up along the Mississippi Gulf Coast, shaped by faith, family, and fierce ambition. Born on November 23, 1960, in Tuskegee, Alabama, Robin was the youngest of 4 children in a household rooted in service and resilience. Her father, Colonel Lawrence E. Roberts, was a proud Tuskegee airman whose legacy of courage quietly guided her worldview. Her mother, Lucy Marion Roberts, modeled strength through education and compassion, becoming the first in her family to attend college. When the family settled in Pass Christian, Mississippi, Robin absorbed the values of a tight-knit Southern community where discipline mattered and character was everything. From an early age, she learned that confidence came from preparation, humility, and perseverance. Lessons that would later carry her through both triumph and unimaginable hardship. From courtside competitor to scholar-athlete, Robin Roberts stood out early, not only for her athletic ability, but for her relentless drive to excel in every area of life. In Pass Christian High School, she was a fierce competitor on both the basketball and tennis courts, playing with intensity and focus well beyond her years. Yet she refused to let sports define her entirely. While many peers leaned solely on athletic talent, Robin balanced practices with academic rigor, treating schoolwork with the same seriousness as competition. Her discipline paid off when she graduated in 1979 as salutatorian, a reflection of her commitment to excellence. That balance became her signature. When offered a basketball scholarship to Louisiana State University, she trusted her instincts and declined, choosing instead a smaller environment at Southeastern Louisiana University. It was an unconventional choice, but one rooted in self-awareness, proving early on that Robin Roberts was never afraid to chart her own course. College triumphs and lessons beyond the scoreboard. At Southeastern Louisiana University, Robin Roberts thrived both academically and athletically, carving out a legacy that would endure long after graduation. She earned a tennis scholarship, but soon became a standout on the women's basketball team, showcasing leadership, endurance, and unshakable composure under pressure. By the time she graduated in 1983, Robin had scored 1,446 points and pulled down 1,034 rebounds, placing her among the top performers in the school's history. Decades later, her number 21 jersey would be retired, a rare and emotional honor. Yet it was not the records that mattered most to her. College taught Robin how to lead through adversity, accept defeat with grace, and remain grounded during success. Graduating cum laude with a degree in communication, she left campus prepared for a future that blended competitive fire with thoughtful storytelling. Breaking into broadcasting one market at a time, Robin Roberts began her broadcasting career far from bright studio lights, working as a local news anchor at WDAM-TV in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Though grateful for the opportunity, she quickly realized her heart still belonged to sports. She accepted a lower-paying position as a weekend sports anchor, prioritizing passion over prestige. From there, her journey unfolded through a series of small but formative markets, including stations in Greenville, Nashville, and Atlanta. Each stop sharpened her skills and tested her resilience. Often the only woman, and sometimes the only Black journalist in the sports department, Robin relied on preparation and authenticity to earn respect. She learned to write with clarity, report with integrity, and present with confidence. These years were not glamorous, but they built the foundation that would later make her presence feel effortless on national television. ESPN and redefining sports journalism. In 1990, Robin Roberts reached a milestone many sports journalists only dream of when she joined ESPN as a SportsCenter anchor. Her arrival marked a quiet shift in the network's tone, as she brought warmth, curiosity, and emotional intelligence to a space traditionally dominated by statistics and bravado. Viewers responded immediately. Robin didn't just report scores. She told stories, connecting athletes to audiences in deeply human ways. Her role expanded to include NFL primetime, further cementing her credibility. By the mid-1990s, she had become a trusted voice in sports media, admired for her intelligence and sincerity. Yet even as her profile rose, Robin remained grounded, never forgetting the lessons learned in small newsrooms. ESPN wasn't just a career peak, it was a proving ground that prepared her for an even larger platform. Finding her voice on Good Morning America, Robin Roberts' transition to Good Morning America in the mid-1990s marked a turning point that reshaped her career and morning television itself. Initially brought on as a sports contributor, she quickly proved her versatility, connecting effortlessly with viewers beyond athletics. Her warmth, empathy, and natural conversational style allowed audiences to feel seen and understood. Over time, her role expanded into human interest stories and anchoring responsibilities. In 2005, she was officially named co-anchor, joining a team during a critical moment for the show. Robin's presence helped redefine GMA's tone, blending credibility with compassion. Ratings steadily climbed, and eventually the program claimed the top spot in morning television. Robin didn't just deliver the news. She created moments of shared humanity, earning trust through honesty and emotional intelligence rather than polished detachment. Reporting through personal loss and national tragedy. One of the most defining moments of Robin Roberts' career came in 2005, when Hurricane Katrina devastated the Gulf Coast. Assigned to report from Pass Christian, she returned to her hometown not just as a journalist, but as a daughter and neighbor. Standing amid the destruction, Robin struggled to hold back tears as she witnessed the loss experienced by her community and her own family. The moment resonated deeply with viewers. Rather than diminishing her professionalism, her vulnerability strengthened it. America saw a broadcaster willing to share grief while delivering truth. That same year, she launched Rockin' Robin Productions, a company focused on meaningful storytelling. Through documentaries, books, and specials, Robin expanded her mission beyond daily news, using her platform to honor resilience, faith, and overlooked voices. A public battle with illness and courage. In 2007, at the height of her success, Robin Roberts revealed she had been diagnosed with breast cancer. She chose transparency, sharing her journey with viewers while undergoing surgery, chemotherapy, and radiation. The physical and emotional toll was immense, but Robin faced it with remarkable honesty. One of her most powerful moments came when she appeared on air without a wig, reclaiming control over her narrative. Her openness encouraged conversations about early detection and self-advocacy. Just when life seemed to stabilize, another diagnosis followed in 2012, a rare blood disorder linked to prior treatment. Doctors advised a bone marrow transplant, and her sister became a life-saving match. Robin's journey transformed fear into education, inspiring thousands to join donor registries and redefining strength in the public eye. Grief, recovery, and renewed purpose. As Robin prepared for her bone marrow transplant in 2012, she faced devastating personal loss with the passing of her mother, Lucy Marion. Grieving while fighting for her life tested her spirit in ways she later described as deeply isolating. Yet even in that darkness, she found purpose. Robin allowed cameras to document her recovery, turning private pain into public awareness. Her return to Good Morning America in 2013 was met with overwhelming support and record viewership. Honours followed, but what mattered most to Robin was the impact. She had helped normalise conversations around illness, grief, and resilience. In interviews years later, she reflected on her mother's enduring presence, believing she remained a source of strength. That belief fueled her continued commitment to compassion, advocacy, and authenticity. A legacy of integrity, strength, and grace. Robin Roberts' journey has never been free of challenge, including moments of professional disappointment and systemic obstacles common in a demanding industry. Yet she has faced each season with clarity and courage, choosing growth over bitterness. Through illness, loss, and hard conversations, she has remained steadfast in her values. Robin didn't just succeed within the system, she helped redefine what leadership looks like in broadcast journalism. Her legacy is not rooted solely in ratings or accolades, but in trust. She showed that vulnerability and credibility can coexist, that kindness can be powerful, and that perseverance often begins quietly. Robin Roberts continues to inspire not because she avoided hardship, but because she met it with grace, reminding millions that strength is not the absence of pain, but the decision to keep going anyway.